Good evening and welcome to the Valedictory ceremony of the Faculty Development Program towards a digital era of teaching and learning, organized by the IQAC of KSMDB College, Shastangota, in collaboration with the HRDC University of Kerala. Each crisis presents unique challenges and responses. Human progress has always been the product of such challenges and responses. All the same, it will be fair to say that never before have we been led on to a close and conscious engagement with a process of history that has so remarkably changed the way we interact and evolve as a species. Naturally, the most tangible form of this process presents itself in the teaching-learning situation. We believe that this faculty development program, which is spread over the last 6 days, has helped the teaching community to understand and influence the evolving classroom. Our IQAC coordinator, Dr. V. Jayashree, has been relentlessly working for quite some time now to ensure that the objectives of this program are most effectively met. From organizing the event to coordinating to being available to the concerns and the queries of the participants, she has been so entirely invested in the program. May I request Dr. V. Jayashree, the IQAC coordinator of KSMDB College, Shastangota, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all. Respected Principal, Dr. K.S. Anil Kumar, our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. P.P. Ajay Kumar, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Kerala, Professor R. Arun Kumar, Member Syndicate, University of Kerala, distinguished resource persons, Dr. K.M. Anil Kumar, Dr. K.S. Sajan, Dr. S.P. Rakesh Chandran, dear delegates from different parts of our country, and dear colleagues. Today, on this memorable eve, we are winding up the 6-day faculty development program towards a digital era of teaching and learning. On this occasion, I would like to congratulate the team members of Virtuosa for their invaluable effort to organize this program. I also like to express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of them for organizing such a wonderful program. I'm very happy to see that the delegates of this program representing a wide cross-section of our country. During this course, we have introduced 2 live interactive sessions with the resource persons. And many of the delegates have acclaimed the mode of presentation, the asynchronous mode of presentation of this program, because they felt that this program helped them to study in a self-paced manner. So in this context, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my dear friends Dr. Anil, Dr. Rakesh and Dr. K.S. Sajan for their valuable support and immense help. Of course, this is not a Thanksgiving session, so let me come to my duty of welcoming all of you to this function. Let me welcome our beloved Principal, Dr. Anil Kumar sir, without whose constant encouragement we couldn't have materialized this program. On behalf of the entire faculty of the college, I welcome you, sir, to this function. In spite of his busy schedule, Dr. P.P. Ajay Kumar, the Pro Vice Chancellor of University of Kerala, has agreed to deliver the keynote address. With immense pleasure and gratitude, I welcome you, sir, to this function. Professor R. Arun Kumar, members indicate University of Kerala is our colleague, and we are happy to have a few words of felicitations from him. Wholeheartedly, I welcome Professor Arun to this function. I also welcome all our distinguished resource persons to this program. I affectionately welcome Dr. A.P. Meera, Coordinator, the FDP Academic Committee, who will be delivering the report of this program. I also welcome Srimati Srikala, Member, FDP Academic Committee, to this program. I welcome all the teaching staff, all the staff of this college to this program. And once again, I welcome one and all to this program. Thank you.
Dr. A.P. Meera is the academic coordinator of this FDP. May I request Dr. Meera to present the report.
Very good evening to all. Let me present a brief report of this online FDP, an online one-week faculty development program on the topic towards a digital era of teaching and learning was organized by IQSC KSMDB College Shastangota in collaboration with UGC HRDC University of Kerala. The aim of the program was to train teachers of different colleges and universities across the country to be proficient in different components of online technologies which can facilitate the teaching and learning process. About 1,000 persons registered for the program, and nearly 927 of them have actively participated in this FDP. The program commenced on 12th August. The inaugural ceremony started at 9 a.m. with the prayer by Dr. Miniyar Nair, Associate Professor of English. Dr. V. Jayasri, IQSC Coordinator, welcomed the gathering. The Principal of the College, Dr. K.S. Anil Kumar, delivered the presidential address. The program was inaugurated by Professor Dr. S.V. Sudhir, Director, UGC HRDC, University of Kerala. In the inaugural address, he shared his views on faculty development program and the relevance of the topic. He added that this program will provide special benefits to faculty members, which is the need of the hour for the academic enrichment. The inaugural program ended with vote of thanks by Dr. Radhika Nath, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. The FDP program was conducted on an asynchronous mode. The participants were able to access the course materials at any time during these 6 days. Assignments were given to participants on each day based on the day activities to ensure the learning process. The assignments were graded by coordinators and academic committee members. A minimum grade of 500 out of maximum 800 was fixed as the requirement to get a certificate. The eminent resource persons, Dr. Rakesh Chandran SB, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, SD College, Alappuzha; Dr. Anil Kumar KM, Assistant Professor of Physics, MSM College, Kayangulam; and Dr. K.S. Sajan, Assistant Professor, NSS Training College, Ottapalam, shared their valuable expertise on topics such as audio and video recording, video editing, e-content development, use of Moodle LMS platforms, and other innovations in virtual platforms like online assessment, evaluation, etc. We have also organized 2 live sessions to facilitate the interaction of participants with the resource persons. All the participants showed keen interest in submitting the assignments on time. We had an excellent feedback from the participants across the country, which shows that the program was really enriching and intellectually stimulating for the participating faculty. We hope that this FDP will surely help you all to improve your online teaching skills in future. Wish you all success. Thank you.
Our principal, Dr. K.S. Anil Kumar, is a man of novel dreams and untiring efforts. He has all along been the guiding spirit of this program. May I request Dr. K.S. Anil Kumar the principal of KSMDB College, Shastangota, to deliver the presidential address.
Good evening to all. Today's Chief Guest, Dr. P.P. Ajay Kumar Sir, the Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Kerala, Dr. Arun Kumar, Member Syndicate, University of Kerala, Dr. Jayashree, the IQAC Coordinator of this institution, the eminent resource persons, Dr. Anil Kumar, Dr. Ragesh Chandran, Dr. Sajan, Dr. Meera, Dr. Shigala, Dr. Malini, and dear friends, dear participants. I am so delighted that the FDP is successfully organizing and all the participants are happy with this program. The FDP, titled Towards a Digital Era of Teaching and Learning, is a success because of the active involvement of the participants. See, as you know that the future classroom needs to be radically different in order to become relevant for the new era of education. See, technology will be at the center of this change. With the time, chalk and duster were replaced with touch screen, audio-visual facilities, and era of digital learning started. That is the scenario in teaching learning process. See, all universities are trying to adopt the teaching learning process in new era of techniques. I think most of the universities had recommended to implement the learning management system. And LMS can be introduced in all colleges also. Internal assessment, midsem exam, recording of attendance can be done using this LMS platform. Then podcast on relevant topic could also be used. Record videos using OBS Studio and even online certificate programs for college students, and even examinations are also recommended by the different universities. And universities of Kerala is also trying to adopt these techniques. See, under this circumstance, it would be more helpful for the teaching community. It would be more helpful for you to concentrate on teaching learning process in a new systematic way. So let me conclude. I would also like to compliment the resource persons and our faculty coordinators, those who take lot of pain to make it a success, and the staff members of the KSMDB College, the director of HRDC, Dr. Sudhir sir, and the faculty of HRDC in successfully organizing the FDP program. I wish all the participants excellence in new era of teaching learning process, and hope that all of you would utilize this knowledge to our students and our society. Thank you, Anadu.
Dr. Ajay Kumar PP, the Pro Vice Chancellor of the University of Kerala, has so generously lent us his time and is with us here today. May I request Dr. Ajay Kumar to deliver the keynote address.
Dear friends, I am happy to be part of this national webinar on Towards a Digital Era of Teaching and Learning, being organized by KSMDB College, Shastangota, and UGC HRDC, University of Kerala. In fact, the spread of COVID has opened up several possibilities for online teaching and online learning, and our teachers have to be equipped with the technical knowledge on how to teach and how to learn online. I think this workshop will provide an opportunity for our teachers to learn and to use this knowledge in teaching their students during this period of pandemic. I think the process of teaching and learning in the digital format has been used by various institutions, especially in the distance education field from about 10 to 15 years before. But somehow it was not so popular among mainstream institutions, even though IITs and IIMs have been using video conferencing method for live streaming classes of some of the experts from different parts of the world. This will certainly open up various possibilities before our education institutions to use the resources of teachers and scholars from different parts of the world for the benefit of our students. And I think even after the danger and the period of the spread of COVID-19 is over, I think it will be good if we use this technology for teaching our students and giving them exposure to various topics and various scholars from different parts of the world on special subjects, special areas of study. Because I think in the 21st century, the digital knowledge and the teaching in the digital platform is certainly going to be a norm, and it is certainly one of the skills that we have to acquire. And I think for the last 30 years, the higher education sector has been following a particular type of teaching learning practice, and it is high time that we have to shift to the newer renewed forms of teaching and learning. And this particular situation has become a kind of a point of transition as far as the methodology of teaching and learning is concerned. So we have to take it very positively, and I hope that this will improve the quality of teaching and learning in the higher education institutes all over India. And I congratulate the organizers for making this possible, and including teachers from various parts of India, and that too about 900 teachers from different colleges belonging to different parts of India for this workshop. And I wish all success to this seminar, and I hope that the organizers will plan new initiatives like this in future as well. So thank you very much.
We are also joined by Professor R. Arun Kumar, Syndicate Member of the University of Kerala. I request Professor Arun Kumar to share his thoughts on the program.
Respected Principal of the dignitaries and dear participants, it is indeed a proud moment for KSMDB College Astankota. Just now we have successfully completed this FDP program. As we all know that taking online classes is not an alternative to direct classroom teaching. But because of this COVID epidemic, we are forced to use these online platforms. Earlier, many of our teachers were not that much familiar with these online platforms. Now the scenario has changed. As a member of Syndicate University of Kerala, it's a proud moment for me also, because my college is organizing such a novel program. Regarding this epidemic situation, COVID epidemic situation, Kerala University also published an expert committee report how to deal with these COVID situations. In that report, they have clearly stated the teaching learning process and the conduct of examinations and what are the methods to be used for teaching learning process also. I hope in future also KSMDB College will go further and conduct more FDP programs in future. I congratulate all the faculty members for their wholehearted cooperation for the successful completion of this FDP program. I wish all the participants a great career ahead. Thank you.
Now we will listen to our mentors. We had three resource persons for the program. Dr. Rakesh Chandran SP of SD College Alapura, who was one of them. We have seen over these 6 days what a wonderful and patient teacher he is. I request Dr. Rakesh Chandran SP to talk to us this evening.
Good evening, one and all. Respected President of the meeting, Dr. Anil Kumar Sir, Principal, KSMDB College, Shastangota. Our distinguished Chief Guest, Dr. Ajay Kumar Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Kerala. Professor R. Arun Kumar Sir, Syndicate Member, University of Kerala. IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Jayasri Ma'am. Dr. Meera Teacher, Dr. Srigala Teacher, and other participants. Here I am representing the panel of resource persons. The other two members are Dr. Anil Kumar KM, Assistant Professor of Physics, MSM College, Kayangulam, Kerala, and Dr. Sajan KS, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, NSS College, Attapalam. At the very outset, we would like to appreciate the efforts taken by the IQAC team, KSMDB College, for conducting this program there and giving us an opportunity to deliver our lessons there. We had a great last week with energetic coordinators and studious participants. We have no words to express our gratitude towards coordinators because they have done an excellent job in evaluating assignments without any time delay, and also participants also actively involved in this program by raising queries and actively participated in the discussions. So we hope we cleared many of those queries. Roughly, we have evaluated more than 4,000 assignments. So I think this is one of the reasons for the success of this program. In many online programs, this one of the limitation is regarding the successful rate. The successful rate is very minimum in many of the online programs because we may enroll in some programs, but number of participants who successfully completed the program will be minimum. But the scenario is different here because we offer the lessons in asynchronous mode using Moodle platform. So it gave the opportunity to the participants to access the contents at their own convenience. So here the success rate is very high. More than 800 Moodle sites have been created as a result of this program and more than 800 YouTube channels. So I think these are the outcomes of the program. So also the participants got a clear idea regarding the advantage of this asynchronous mode of teaching. Hope that lessons, the delivered lessons will be beneficial for the participants in their future endeavors. However, in this program, we have also addressed the downside of this online platform. This is not a real substitute for the real classroom facilities. It just supplement the resources. So in the near future, it is better to use a blended learning approach to overcome the limitation of this method. Also, in this online platform, the real essence of the classroom facilities, that is the face-to-face interaction with the student, is also lacking. So by selecting a good LMS, we can overcome these issues, and we have addressed these issues in this program. So with these words, I am winding up, and I wish you a great success to all of you in this program. Thank you all.
This faculty development program had over 1,000 participants from all over the country. Now we will listen to some of them sharing their experiences of the program.
Good evening, dear resource persons and dear coordinators and my dear friends. I am Jayalakshmi, Assistant Professor, MSM College, Kayangulam, and I thankful all the members and other coordinators also for doing such an interesting and effective FDP course. And most of the time I have some various doubts, and by the support of coordinators and resource persons it can be cleared well, especially Anil sir and also Bhuvi ma'am. She give all the help for me for doing my assignments, and thank once again all wishes to the participants also. Thank you.
I, Dr. Jayachandran, Assistant Professor, Government Polytechnic College, Cherthala. I don't know how to express my thanks and gratitude to the organizing committee, college and resource persons. It is a well-organized program beyond our expectations. Through this program, you gave us valuable tips, informations of LMS. By a few minute video, we can express our emotions about the course. However, we can say that we grown up from baby to a child through this course. I appreciate the hard work of organizers and resource persons. The participants are also like very obedient students. In future also we expect good cooperation from DB College, organizers and resource persons. A very thanks to all.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Emmanuel, and I'm an assistant professor with the Department of English at the Higher and Technical Institute, Mizoram, Lunglei. This evening, I'm grateful to be given an opportunity to participate in this valedictory program, and I'm also glad that I've been given an opportunity to provide my feedback on this program. Now, when I first heard of this program and I looked at the title, I found the course to be very, very relevant for me as a teacher. But one of my anxieties was that in the past, I had attended a couple of FDPs, and all these FDPs and webinars that have been conducted have been live. And at the same time, they have gone about strictly following evaluation patterns, and they were very, very particular about attendances. And I had spent about 5 to 6 hours on a day-to-day basis in some programs which were for a week, some programs for 2 weeks. And I didn't think that I could afford to go through another program with so much of stress. And when I came across this program, I said, let me try to register for this program and see if it works out for me. If it doesn't work out for me, I may as well leave it in the middle. But to my surprise, this program turned out to be one of the most brilliantly put together programs. It is systematic, it is well organized, it is technically sound. All the sessions and courses are to the point, and the amount of time that we need to spend on the program can be worked out according to our convenience, which is the most brilliant thing. Because I wasn't ready to go through 5 to 6 hours of sessions, live sessions on another FDP program. And this course provided me an opportunity to learn the things that are highly relevant for us as a teacher today, so that we can be effective teachers for our students. And at the same time, we could do this at our convenience. So I just want to thank the organizers for putting together such a brilliant program. I want to thank the resource persons for their knowledge, for their insight, and for their skill in imparting the knowledge that we require to become effective teachers in our own classrooms. So I'm going to be very, very grateful to each of the resource persons and the organizers. And I want to also thank the institute that has put together this brilliant program. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, myself Suparna. So I take this opportunity to thank all the coordinators, all the team members who are involved in this particular FDP program, because I hadn't had any very much experience or number of experience in participating the FDP programs in online as well as offline. Just a few to my credit. So this platform or this online FDP program, it was amazing because the effort that has been put into by the coordinators, the members were, they really needs a round of applause, actually, a word of appreciation definitely from everyone, because the contents they are uploading, the activities they are giving in, everything is so much informative. The small videos which is very brief and very quick, it actually I know that there is a lot of effort going into that particular things. Everything that's part of this FDP program, there are lots of effort needed, and the members, they are actually having a very coordinated and well balanced effort in doing so, because we know that you are all teachers and you are all there in the online medias, or they are teaching in the online platforms. So in a part of being part of the with their regular work, they are actually gelling up with this particular FDP program also, and they are giving valuable feedbacks, valuable comments, and they are actually giving feedbacks, and they are reviewing the assignments that has been done by the participants within a very short span of time. And I actually wonder how they are managing all these things. There are umpteen number of participants enrolled in this particular FDP program, so I congratulate all of them. Then even also with regard to the Telegram group, their idea of dividing the members into the different groups and creating a Telegram group and sharing valuable things in that particular group is also very appreciable. And in that group also, it's a very live group, because whenever the participants they are confronting any issues, or they are coming up with any queries, the coordinators are, within a very short time, they are actually addressing all those issues in an efficient manner. So I take this opportunity to thank all of them and wishing you all the very best. Thank you.
Good morning to FDP organizing team. Google Meet, Zoom Meet, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Moodle were all very useful for today's environment. The explanation given by Dr. Rakesh Chandran, Dr. Anil Kumar, Dr. Sasan are very wonderful. Assignments were very simple to do. Thank you so much to them. Many thanks to those who provided the grade. The reason is that the grade is given at 12:30 at night, and they worked day and night. Thank you so much to those who provided grade. The FDP coordination committee coordinated wonderfully. Thanks to the coordination team. Thank you.
A very good evening. I, Dr. Aarti Khan Chandani, Assistant Professor from Lachu Memorial College of Science and Technology, is feeling very grateful to attend Faculty Development Program towards a digital era of teaching and learning, which is organized from 12th to 18th August by Devasum Bird College in association with UGC HRDC, University of Kerala. The course material which was being provided by us by all the three learned professors who provided us valuable knowledge and learning to this digital platform. I extend my thankful gratitude and sincere note to all the coordinators who have worked regularly, at least to reply us, to solve our problems, and they were instantly available for us whenever we have any doubt or query. I am also joined on the Telegram group of this FDP, and the way the coordinators behave is extremely hats off. I, as an individual, have improved my teaching and learning capability after attending this faculty development program. All the resource persons are very knowledgeable, and they also help us towards each and every step. The lectures were full of knowledge and has increased our skills and attitudes towards such a terrible situation that is going on in teaching profile. I also thank on behalf of each and every participant who have attended this valuable FDP, which was just organized free of cost. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the resource person and the coordinators.
Hello friends, I am Dr. Amit, Assistant Professor in Department of Chemistry, Government College, Daman. Few days ago, I have attended a faculty development program organized by KSMDB College, and during this program, I have learned some important and new things such as HYP tools, then HTML5 PDF book, then some blogging tools. But the cherry on the top was GNMIO Moodle Learning Management System. It was excellent, and I really recommend this LMS to my students and my colleagues. The resource person has explained really well, and it was very easy to understand and learn. I congratulate all the committee members and the whole organizing team for organizing such a wonderful faculty development program. And I would say that I will definitely participate in your upcoming events. I am really thankful to the whole organizing team, and I would say that since last 4 months I have participated in so many webinars and faculty development programs and orientation course as well, but this was the best and well management faculty development program. So thank you again.
Hello, good evening everybody. Myself, I am Dr. Basil Matthew. I'm an assistant professor in Department of Political Sciences, FDP College, Cherry. And it's very happy to join with you guys. And this is really nice work. And resource person is all good, and also the platform and the exercise and the whole thing is very good. And really thankful to you to admitting me. First of all, I'm not like this platform Moodle. I think it's very difficult process. It's tight. Centering is very difficult for me all time. But now I'm very thankful to you, and it's quite easy. Now I log in my courses, and of course I really enjoy this. I like to join with you guys, and thank you.
Hi dear all, I'm Dr. Shrija OK, Assistant Professor of Philosophy, Sri Kerala College, Thrissur. The course conducted by KSMDB College team was well organized and nicely executed. I enjoyed well as a student by submitting the assignments enthusiastically and going through the notes, etc. And thanks to the whole team, especially to our beloved teachers, Sajan sir, Anil Kumar sir, and Ragesh sir for their simple, humble, informative, and nice presentation. Thanks to Bhuvi ma'am, Dhanya ma'am, Meera ma'am, and Jayashree ma'am. I don't know whether I avoid anyone's name, then sorry. And all the participants all over from India. I would like to say all the best to them too, and I expect more programs like this from the same team, and I expect the invitation to. Thank you, sirs and teachers. Thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I am Dr. Divya V, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, NSS College, Charthala. I have very nice experience during this FDP organized by KSMDB College, Hassangotta. Now this is the 5th day of this FDP program. I got idea of various online tools like Google Forms, H5P tools, Flip HTML5 PDF book, etc. Some video creation tools like Screencast-O-Matic, OBS, etc. Video editing tools like OpenShot. Also, I learned how to upload these video contents to YouTube. Also, I got ideas of online assessment tools, some video conferencing tools, and finally Moodle LMS. It's very nice to have hands-on experience with these tools. I thank the resource persons, Dr. Ragesh sir, Dr. Anil Kumar sir, and Dr. Sajan sir for the nice sessions. Finally, I thank the convener and coordinators of this program for organizing such a nice program. I am sure that this program will be useful to the entire teacher community. Once again, I am thanking you. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Robin Timser, and I'm from Kohima in Nagaland. And I'm posting this small video just to say thank you to DB College for an excellent FDP online short-term courses. It has been an excellent experience, especially the resource persons were very, very good, especially Dr. Sajan and Rakesh, who was able to explain all the activities very clearly, and we really enjoyed going through them and solving all the assignments that was given to us. This is perhaps my 4 or 5 FTP program, and most of them were synchronic, and the resource persons were had to hurry through all the materials, and we didn't even have the time to go step by step and learn process of doing a Moodle and opening a Google Classroom and so on and so forth. But this asynchronic classroom was excellent because it gave us time for us to reflect, to digest the information, and then take our time to do the assignment. So the learning process was more excellent in this medium. And I also like the fact that we also had one day where we can meet through Google and then clear our doubts. It has been an excellent experience, and I thank DB College for giving me this privilege to learn. Thank you, and God bless.
Assistant Professor of Government Sampai College, thank you for organizing this online FDP. My serial number is 272.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. K. Srinath, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, NSS College, Pandalam. I am very thankful to the IQC DB College, Shashtangota for selecting me for the program. The 6-day online workshop on digital tools for e-teaching was very useful to me. It updated my knowledge in online teaching tools. Sincerely, I am thanking the resource persons, Dr. Jagesh sir, Alkumar sir, and Sergeant sir for their nice presentation and support throughout the program. Finally, I am thanking the convener and coordinators of this program. This program was very informative to all teaching community, and I am very sure all faculties who joined in this program enjoyed this program a lot. Thank you very much.
We have had a very fulfilling experience over these 6 days, and now we are drawing to the end of the program. I request Professor M. Srikala to tender the vote of thanks.
Respected Principal and other dignitaries, a very good evening to you all. My duty is to express vote of thanks for this function. First of all, I would like to express sincere gratitude to our Principal, Dr. K.S. Anil Kumar sir, who presided over this function. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to express sincere thanks to Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Kerala, Dr. Ajay Kumar PP, who delivered keynote address in this function. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to express vote of thanks to Professor R. Arun Kumar sir, Syndicate Member, University of Kerala, who delivered felicitations for this function. Thank you, sir. Next, the turn is to our resource persons, Dr. Rakesh Chandran sir, Dr. Anil Kumar sir, and Dr. Sergeant sir, who delivered fruitful sessions for this course and who shared experience in this function. Thank you, sirs. Next, I would like to express sincere thanks to Dr. Jayashree teacher, IQAC coordinator, and the convener of this course for her welcome speech in this function. Thank you, teacher. Next, the report of the course has been presented by Dr. Meera AP, and I would like to express sincere thanks to her also. Thank you, teacher. Next is our participants, who are our genesis of this course and provided feedback for this function. Thank you. Thank you all. Once again, I would like to express sincere thanks to all who cooperated in this course and this function also. Thank you.